Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 11.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Michael Brantley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Michael Brantley.
In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gamble moves over, and that ends the inning. Here's Jarrod Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, right fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Ground ball right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Center fielder.
Now at the plate, D. Gordon, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And a fastball just a bit high. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Dyson off for second. Swing and a liner. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. There's Robbie Cano now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Cano waits on the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now a flare out to left center. Upton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-1.
That counts. 1-1.
The 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is. Edwin Encarnacion now. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Encarnacion.
Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now.
Fielder, number 9. Melvin
First offering
Upton
on its way.
Jr.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Now
Center
batting,
fielder,
Austin Jackson.
Austin
He'll work
Jackson.
on keeping this top of the second alive. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gordon moves over, and that's the third out. Here now is Mike Zunino, and he'll face Carlos
Leading off for the
Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
Hard hit ball to short. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Digging in for his second at bat, Gerard Dyson. He singled his last time up, and now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. In with it here is Jackson, so that'll hold the runner at third base. Here's D. Gordon now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Gordon.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Here's the 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Upton has it in his sights. He's got it one away. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. So it's second and third with one gone now. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Jackson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In to score, the runner from third. Riding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 3-0 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. He's ready. Now the pitch. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. Here's Starlin Castro, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Dan Otero is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Grounded to short. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. At the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Chisenhall.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Gomes.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. Digging in now, Jose Iglesias. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Francisco Lindor.
First offering on its way. Fouled back. 2 men are on with 2 men out. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gordon looking up. Gone! Digging in to try it again. Michael Brantley flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gamble. And that retires the side. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's retired here, 1 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit to third. Iglesias is there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here now is Mike Zunino. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Iglesias showing off his range. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Upton Jr.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Ground ball left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hard ground ball to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run is scored. Jackson scores. Now the relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Dyson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dyson going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in. from the stretch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Stepping up now, Robinson Cano earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. On the ground to second base. This could be two. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play. So striding in, Nelson Cruz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there. But look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base. So he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Francisco Lindor comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hard on the ground toward short. Gloved by Castro. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So coming to the plate, Melvin Upton Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gordon has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Austin Jackson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Dyson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Ready once again, Starlin Castro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping in, Brandon Belt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The batter.
In now, Ben Gamel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit to short. Right to him. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Lonnie Chisenhall.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Ready for another shot now. Yan Gomes, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch, 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Gordon over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Dyson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. So stepping in, Francisco Lindor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. But the recovery throw will be digging in once again, Mike Zunino. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And that misses inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Lined hard toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Digging in to try it again, Jarrod Dyson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Manny Parra takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 39, Manny Parra.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready once again, D. Gordon. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. In the air out to left. Upton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. And this is taken by Cano for ball 4, and he's aboard. Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Zunino rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate. And Cano will score. He's safe at home plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's over. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Hard hit ball to short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 38, Jason Grilli.
Jason Kipnis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. To first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Fielder, number 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Nick Goody gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Nick Goody.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
A quick out number 1.
First baseman, number 10, Brandon.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Has a look. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Here now is Mike Zunino. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Now batting.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Jackson. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And the throw from Jackson is not going to get him. He's in there at third base.
Center fielder number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Flared to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. Here's Robbie Cano now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Gene Segura will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle.
Gene Segura.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
This guy's really making a nice adjustment, Matt. Look, that's the same pitch he threw 0-1, and he chased it. And right there, 0-2, he laid off it.
The 1-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runs. So digging in now, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Tucker Barnhart is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Tucker Barnhart.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Castro has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman.
So striding in, Jose Iglesias is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high in the air down the right field line.
Chasing after it is Dyson.
He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gordon is going to have room out there as he puts. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to the left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Striding into the box, Kyle Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Here's the 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. One away. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
Cruz rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score the runner from second. Digging in and looking for more, Brendan Belt. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ryan Healy will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And that misses 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now. Here's Gerard Dyson, and with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Edwin Diaz. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Michael Brantley. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it's foul, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hard liner to center field, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And if we had to single out one star from the Mariners.